We have arrived in Florence, the city beautiful. It is the capital of Tuscany in Italy, one of the most picturesque places. The 2 square kilometer of Florence city is a World Heritage Site. It is estimated that about a third of world's art treasures are in Florence. The Florentines are fiercely independent. Much of modern lifestyle of Italy and rest of Europe owe their origin to Florence, like the piano or the gelato ice cream, systematic banking and bookkeeping. Florence was the first city in Europe to be paved. It was also the first republic when rest of Europe had real monarchies. Florence is the place where the Renaissance started. Great artists were born in Tuscany area and they all gave their best to the city. The Florence Cathedral has an impeccable dome. It's a giant dome bigger than Pantheon, but it is supported by 2 layers. The cathedral's exteriors are so exquisite that interiors pale before that. This cathedral is older than St. Peter's Basilica of Rome. We are on the way to Uffizi Gallery, one of the best galleries in the world. Our guide is holding a flag to distinguish from other groups. All group guides are carrying different flags. Approaching the Palazzo Vecchio. This fortress-like building was the town hall, made like this to discourage mob gatherings in front. From the slanting windows on top, anything could be dropped to dispel unruly crowd gathering. This place also has a great collection of paintings, but the more famous Uffizi Gallery and Accademia draw maximum visitors. Florence is the birthplace of great artists. The colossus among them are Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci. I would mention Raphael also because he was also a genius. Unfortunately, Raphael died very young. They are the gift of Florence to humanity. We are waiting for our turn to go in at 2:30 p.m. You can enter the Uffizi Gallery only at the slotted time. Uffizi hosts several masters. Most have been the personal collections of Medici family. This Medici family was at one time the wealthiest family of Europe. They were also the most influential family for nearly 300 years. The Medicis loved and patronized art and artists. Michelangelo and Galileo lived with the Medici family at one time. Florence was the capital of Italy for 6 years. The Florentine dialect forms the base of Standard Italian and is used across the whole of Italy today.
balls. So it's the Medici stamp. There was a bankers that they say, and those balls is like the coins or like the gold balls. Okay? And it was the most powerful one. Florence, and say just doing assistant to Firenze.
Visitors from all over the world come to see David, Michelangelo's finest creation. This marble statue was originally commissioned by the Florence Cathedral for its roof line. When finished, the statue of 17 feet height and 8.5 ton weight, it was an impossible task to lift it to the roof line. So it was decided to place the statue in Palazzo Vecchio, which was a public square, in 1504. For 370 years, the statue remained there exposed to the vagaries of weather, and obviously it was getting damaged. So in 1873, the statue was moved to the Accademia gallery. Since then, it has been moving several places within the gallery, but only for better placement and display. The Accademia has several other sculptures by Michelangelo as well as other eminent artists. From here, we move to the English towns of Bristol, Cheltenham, and Cardiff. To start with, I travel on the ship SS Brunel to a fantasy land. Keep watching. Tips in the description below. Thank you.